Well, hello everybody, welcome. This is Monday, 8 July, and just super excited for hopefully everybody had a great end of the 4th of July week. With the 4th of July being in the middle of the week kind of screwed me up. I don't know what the days, I don't know how it was for you. But and then the great Saturday and Sunday, I'll tell you what, we had beautiful weather here. I know Brad, the owner of this company that we work for, he sent me a message last night that they hit 120 degrees in Vegas. And here we are going down in the low 40s at night, and today was just a beautiful day at 70 degrees, sun shining, everything's green. It's just wonderful. So I hope that is happening for you. As you come on, if you're happen to be watching this live, it's of course, we'd love to have you hashtag live, or if you're watching the replay, hashtag replay. Let me know where you're dialing in from. Maybe you're already in this industry of network marketing. I'd love to hear that. You don't need to share your company. No spamming, of course. But like-minded people is always great to hear from as well. And also hearts and likes, and if there's something you would like me to talk about regarding network marketing, throw that in the comments as well. We'd love to chit-chat about that, and feel free to reach out to me via Messenger, and we can get a conversation going that way. So today I wanted to talk a little bit about the why. Now, there's also the why of network marketing. I've touched on this a little bit, but I'm going to condense it down into this one. And then there's also your personal why. The thing I love about this industry of network marketing is we are all independent contractors. And everybody does this for their own individual reason. There are no employees that are out there selling, sort of, quote unquote, selling the product. And we had a great training today with Sarah, one of the top income earners here in this company, and she was talking about it's really about community building. And I cannot express how much I agree with that. You know, some people think of network marketing as selling, and it's really not what we do. What we do is we share and we community build, and I love that aspect about it. When we first got started, it was one of the things we loved. It was the social part of this business. So, you know, and you make new friendships and you make lasting friendships. I have friends that have been created through this industry that I would not have if it wasn't a result for them. And some of them are lifelong friends now. So that social community part of all this is a big part of it, all right? So, but let's kind of break down what is network, or why would you maybe want to choose network marketing? I shared earlier in one of these lives about how my goal was to live every day of my life with my wife, because it is the most important thing in my life. And I knew the process that I had going at the time when I was first introduced to network marketing, that was not going to happen anytime soon, because I knew I couldn't retire on my military income. And then with flying the airlines, I mean, we're gone 16, 17 days out of the month. You're completely gone from the wife or the family, you know, your kids. And if most people are working, you know, maybe an 8-hour day, 10-hour day, something like that, putting in a lot of hours, time away from the family. And again, as I've already mentioned as well, maybe you love your job and that's something you really enjoy doing, and fantastic, you know. And that's how one of the top income earners in this company, he's made a 6 figures monthly while he's working his full-time job. So the beauty of network marketing is that you don't have to quit what you're currently doing. You can continue to do what you're doing, work on this part-time, touch your business a little bit every day, 7 to 10 hours per week, and in 6 months to a year's time, your whole life could look differently. And the other thing about this industry that I love so much is you are learning life skills. You could win the lottery and lose all that money, and then you have to worry about getting lucky again. The skills that you learn in building a network marketing business, they're life skills. No one can ever take those away from you. You may go bankrupt because of other issues that have happened in your life, but if you've got the skills that you learned here in network marketing, you can go and rebuild this again anywhere you will like, because it's a life skill. They can't take it away from you. Just like if you love to cook or if you love to bake, all right? Regardless of where you are in this world, you can bake the cake, or you can bake or cook the goods that you're putting on the table, right? So it's a life skill. Once you learn it and you know it, sewing, needlepoint, any of those kinds of things, art, you have that for life. And the same thing here. But the beauty of network marketing is that you can take those life skills and apply it to every other aspect of your life. And I don't know of a lot of other occupations where you can do that. Look, as a pilot, I can take my pilot skills and go fly an airplane, right? But it's limited in that regards. If I'm a doctor, I'm limited to healthcare in that specific field that I'm in. But with these types of skills that you learn in this industry, it can help you across the board. So that is one thing we don't talk often about, but it is very, very true. Probably the number one reason why people turn to network marketing is for the money. It is an amazing industry where you're working with people, working with teams, and you can truly go out and create massive amounts of income. Will everybody? Of course not. Not everybody is willing to put in the quote unquote work part of network marketing, all right? But that doesn't mean that even with a little bit of effort, you can't be earning an extra $500 or $1,000 on a monthly basis. And I know from talking to people out there right now, an extra $500 or $1,000 would be beneficial. How do I know that? Because our top pack to get started with our company is only $900. $900 shouldn't break anybody's bank to be able to start turning a profit the following day, all right? But for a lot of people, it is. And that's how I know just in that conversation, that extra $500 or $1,000 would change people's lives. I shared the story the other day of Paulina and her son not visiting her as much because the gas prices are so high. I mean, really? I mean, you don't have an extra couple $100 on a monthly basis to put gas in the car. If that is you, or food on the table the way you would like to put food on the table, well, then money is an issue in your life. Because if money isn't an issue, then you don't have those thoughts. But if you have those thoughts, what I cannot afford, then money's an issue in your life. And that is one of the main reasons why a lot of people do turn to network marketing. So the potential of earning that extra $500 or $1,000 in our company can happen overnight, literally, on a monthly basis. But if you're looking to get to that, that closer to that $5,000 and $10,000 on a monthly basis, absolutely doable. It's just going to take a little bit more effort on that time. And again, all we do is share what we have, and we work with others to make that possible, and we work as a team. In other words, nobody has to go with this alone. You pull from the experience of other people who have been doing it already, and then we go to work with you to help you start earning that extra income. Now, to do that, we're obviously going to be sharing what we're doing with others, but we're going to teach you, and these are part of those people skills that we're going to be working with you so you could learn how to do that. So if putting a little bit of extra money on your pocketbook is important to you, then I encourage you to reach out to me. Let's have a conversation. If it's more money, maybe wanting to bring that spouse home from work, or bring yourself home from work, or being able to be at home so the kids aren't in daycare, or being able to start that college fund so your kids don't have to worry about how much that college is going to cost. They can go debt free, right? No student loans, and they can go to the school of their choice. It's not the money that's going to keep them from doing it. All right, or maybe it's putting the pool in the backyard, or buying the new car, or maybe it's taking that first class vacation. Maybe you're into watches like I am, and I don't have one on today, but if you're into watches or material things, look, I just bought Elka a brand new Breitling watch. Can't wait, it's coming in on Wednesday. Things like that are important to you. Well, a little bit of extra money can help out with that as well. But I really believe that family time is going to be something that is irreplaceable when it comes to a passion. Because like my initial why in getting started with this business and building this business in network marketing was so that I could be home with my wife. And now we're doing that. And I retired from Southwest Airlines as a captain there 7 years early. 7 years. You can't buy that time, folks. All right. 7 years now, and we're 4 years into it. So I would still be working at Southwest for another 3 years. That is so much time away from my wife, so much time away from the things that I love to do, like ski. People ask me, how in the world are you able to ski 200 days a year when you're so young still? And it's easy. And it's because I desire to build a network marketing business to allow me to be home every day and do what I wish to do. All right. And then anyhow, it's just family time. But when you have kids and you're younger, right, it's so important, that precious time with your kids. I know with my daughter, we lived apart, and I really wish I would have had more time with her. And because you can't get those years back. And if you've got family at home, and you got kids, and you got the new baby, or you got toddlers, or you got the kids that are going into their teenage years where that family structure is so important, and you can be there with them every single day and mold them into the people that you would like them to grow into, which you can't do when you're apart from them as well. But if you're home with them every single day, especially in the summer months, but even when they come home from school, they know you're going to be there. You're not going to get delayed out there at work. Those types of things you cannot put a price tag on. Another thing that network marketing does is it provides you with more choices, right? You're going to buy a new car because the old car is falling apart. Well, you've got options now as to what you can get, right? Maybe it's the make of the car, maybe it's the level of model of the car, maybe it's some of the different options that you would like. And now you have that option for yourself to choose without the worry of money issues, right? So maybe it's, instead of going on the Carnival cruise, you go on a Royal Caribbean or a Silver Seas cruise, right? You step it up a few notches, whatever it might be for you. And like I mentioned the other day, being able to fly first class, rather than in the back of the bus. So it gives you more choices. And then with the more choices, it just gives you peace of mind. All those bills coming in at the end of the month, not having to worry about it, and just pay off those credit card bills at the end of every single month. You also learn financial skills here, right? Because you're in business. So you understand how to allocate your money, right? You understand how to pay yourself first. Very important in business that you pay yourself first. And then the next thing is to pay into your savings or however you're investing your money. And then to pay into your business so you can continue to grow your business. And then maybe you want to do some, with that, some advertising or whatever else you want to do. You don't have to here in network marketing. That's the beauty, right? All you got to do is talk to people, and people are everywhere, all right, including on social media. So it just gives you a lot of peace of mind knowing that you don't have to worry about your money. All right, so a lot of this all just comes back to money. I mean, you can categorize it in different places like money itself or material things or the family time or the choices. That's what money provides for you. Money is just simply energy. It's a tool. All right, it's not good or bad in itself. How you perceive it and how you utilize it in your life, that's what matters. All right, so now what I want to do, so that's reason one about why network marketing. I believe it just gives you more choices and peace of mind. But then you really want to kind of nail down or narrow down your specific why. Like mine was very easy. Once I had it, I understood all this, and I go, you know what? This is what I want to do. I want to be able to retire early with my wife. And I had a target date of 55, and I only missed it by 2 years. I retired at 57. So what would be a target date for you if that was your why? To be able to spend more time with your family. Is it a year from now, 5 years, 10 years from now? When you look at your job that you have currently, is that forecast that you have to be able to retire going to have you with enough money to do what you want to do? The living longer, right? Healthcare expenses, all those expenses of life, inflation and everything else is going up, meaning your dollar is worth more as you get older. So are you prepared for all of that? Or would it make sense to have a side business that could replace your full-time income, by the way, now, so that when you get to those retirement years, you are even better set for life? 7 to 10 hours a week. Is it worth an hour of your time to spend with me so I can show you exactly how this all works? That's a choice only you can make. But if you choose to do so, I guarantee you I will give you that time. If you message me, I will give you that time to go over this at your pace and at as much detail or as little detail as you require. All right. So as far as your personal why, only you can decide what that is for you. I know at one time, the owner of this company, when he first got started in network marketing over 30 years ago, he just wanted a new boat. That was it. All right. He didn't see anything bigger than that for himself. And of course, He discovered very quickly how powerful this business is, and he went on to make over $30 million, helping over 20 people earn $1 million or more. Of course, we can't make any income claims, all right? Nobody guarantees you anything here. It's up to you and what you want to do, but if you're willing to be teachable and coachable and you're a good student, your chances of success here are definitely going to go up. Why? Because we just plug in to what these people already did and have already proven. And then all you got to do is duplicate that, and away you go. Perfect, right? So you want to create a why you're doing this business, all right? For me, as I already explained what it was. Maybe for you, it's the new car. Maybe for you, it's to pay off the house so you don't have any debt. You could become debt-free. That's true for a lot of people. Maybe it's just more simple that you're out of credit card debt, all right? You've got no credit card debt, and you know you can pay those credit cards off at the end of every single month. But whatever it is, you want to keep it simple, say it often, and make it burn. This is not something you just, okay, I come up with it. No, this is something you revisit constantly, daily. Right now, for instance, myself, every single morning, and I haven't missed a day since, I have to look it up, but since like May or something like that, I have not, in fact, let me show it to you real quick. Hold on 1 second. All right, I just finished completing out this journal. But as you can see, every single day, I've written out my milestone of why I'm doing this business and what my goals are for this year. And I started this on the 4th of February, 1st of February, 1st of February of this year. And I have not missed a single day. I do it every single morning. I also have it written out on my phone. Very first thing when I wake up in the morning, I read that completely. All right. And it's evolved a little bit. It's even better than it was when I first wrote it out in February. And then before I go to bed, I read it again. And the first thing I do after I get up, wash my face, take my Sealy products, I go to my spot on the backgammon table in our dining room and our family room, and I write that out. It takes me about 10 minutes to write it out. 10 minutes a day. Is that worth it? To change your life? To make that why? Keep it simple, say it often, and make it burn? I believe it is. Only you can answer what it is for you. And then another way you can do it is a vision board. All right, vision boards are very powerful because we see it in our mind's eye first before it's created. So by seeing it in front of you constantly is a very big part of manifesting things into your life. I'm not sure if you're familiar with vision boards. Google it. There's a lot of gurus out there who'll teach you all about vision boards, but I really believe in vision boards. All right. And it's amazing how many times Elka and I will create vision boards and then boom, it comes to fruition. It's amazing. Same thing with this writing these things out in detail. It's amazing how it that happens. I shared before, in times past of this journal, I used to have a perfect life and I would write out my perfect life. This now, what I just showed you, has to do with a milestone that I'm working towards for this year to complete by the end of the year. But in my perfect life, I wrote out about how I was retired at 55, about how I was spending every day with my wife, about the type of place that we wanted to live in, that we wanted to live in Colorado. All these things have happened. And I don't believe they just happened by chance. I believe it's because I made it deep, burned it into my subconscious mind, and then my subconscious mind went to work with the universe to make all these things happen. When you have a choice to do this or to do that, the subconscious mind drives you to what's going to get you that goal, to achieve that vision, to achieve that dream. Just like why I'm reading this every single morning, writing it out every single morning, reading it before I go to bed every single morning, often saying it aloud to myself, because I'm making this thing burn in my subconscious mind so that my subconscious mind is going to work with me. I think a lot of people know about the book and the movie, The Secret. It's not a secret. It's been around long before that movie or book came out, all right? It's about how the subconscious mind works for you when you're not even aware of it. And it's so powerful, all right? And then the last thing I'm going to share with you, and then I'll call it quits for today, but that is your passion. If your why does not make you jump out of bed in the morning, all right, and you're not going to sleep with dreaming with that smile on your face of what that why is going to do for you, then it ain't your why. All right. Your why has to be passionate. It has to be burning within you that that you're committed. I always loved when I was first getting started in here and they talk about the pig. Oh my God, how does that go? The pig is committed, right? Because of the bacon, and the chicken is not because they're just dropping an egg. All right. So are you committed to your business to make it grow, to make those whys that you have for building this business, whatever it is, if it's money, material, family, peace of mind, choices. But that's why you want to make it very specific for yourself so that you can revisit it every single day and just keep making it burning and burning and burning, like branding it into your subconscious mind so that you know why you're getting up and spending that extra hour a day when you could be watching TV on your network marketing business. It's just so important. And I think it's one of the key pieces that's not taught enough to people that join network marketing. But I will tell you what, you join us and our team, we will teach you that and we'll remind you of your why often because it is that important. So with that being said, I wish everybody a wonderful evening. For those in Sealy and you're watching this live, of course, we have our corporate update call coming up at 6 p.m. Pacific time. That's 9 p.m. Eastern time. I encourage everybody that's in Sealy by Design to go ahead and join us on that corporate call. We'll be hearing from Mr. Brad Hager, the owner and founder of the company himself. So wishing you all a great night. Bye-bye.